It's like, what were you doing with my drapes? The drapes that were hanging in the apartment. I never got the answer to that. Hi, this is Kari from Sky Properties, and today we're going to talk about city inspections, which is probably a landlord's least favorite topic, but yet I think we should talk about it for a minute. For a city inspection, you want to make sure that you're ready for it, and this is how you would prep for a city inspection. Besides making sure your building's nice and clean and that there are no obvious issues like hanging wires or things that you can easily see, lights that are out, exit lights that are broken, things like that should be fixed prior to the inspector coming. As soon as you get notice from the city that there's going to be an inspection, you want to give your tenants notice, and you want to go through each of your tenants' units as if you're the inspector. And I say that because you want to catch the things that an inspector is going to catch when they go through the unit. Some of the most common things that the inspectors find are missing detectors of any kind, whether it's smoke detectors or CO2 detectors. You want to make sure that those are in. Obviously, you don't need CO2 detectors if you don't have gas in your building. Your smoke alarm should be hardwired with battery backup and working. There should be a 10-year battery in them now. You also want to make sure that you put a date on that smoke detector so that you know when to replace it. You should be checking them every 6 months anyways. You also want to look at your kitchen sinks and bathtubs to make sure there's no big scratches or nicks out of them. That's something an inspector will look at. You want to open up underneath the kitchen sink, underneath the bathroom sink. You want to make sure there's no leaking plumbing. Things like the garbage disposal works properly. And you definitely want to ask your tenants if there's anything in their apartment that is not working so that you know that before the inspector gets there. After a city inspection, they give you normally about 45 days to fix the problems. Again, you want to try and get these problems resolved before that inspector gets there. Our experience lately, though, is that they don't leave without finding something. They're going to write down and find something. Be ready, get everything in order. You want to try and pass it on the first inspection. You likely won't. They'll find something, or a tenant will bring something up, or inevitably 30 days after you've inspected all your smoke detectors, one of them will go bad. That's okay. I think one of the reasons that some owners don't pass their inspections is that they make money on the re-inspections and the penalties. So keep that in mind. Don't feel bad if you don't pass on the first time.